As I train my body, the sensation overflows my spirit. It's almost cyber bar time.
As the flame begins to burn, I can't help but think of what is to come. It is Friday, and the cyber bar is upon us.
As the day grows dark, and the drink becomes impatient, a realization overcomes me. It's almost cyber bar time. And I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I'm begging John, won't you stop being a piece of shit? I think you're real cool, I wanna be you, at least a little bit.
Yeah, me too. I think he
Kind of the same.
He adds a fun little dynamic to it. Just like I want to make fun of him so bad, but he's so much more successful than I am. I feel.
Oh no, he just lives. He's so true to himself. You know, he doesn't care.
He does not give a shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on blast.
He is the stepfather that fucks your mom often. He does not give a shit.
Yeah, whatever it is, he'll put it out there. He does not give two shits.
Not two
It's
shits.
disgusting.
Yeah, well, you fucking say shit all the time. Whatever, man.
I have things to say. Like,
boy.
I don't think you do, because you haven't said anything for like 30 minutes.
That is kind of true. You kind of been chewing.
I thought you were still doing.
We're gonna get
music
another
time.
Truly. I'll be back.
Oh,
Did you get the punch or the
never mind.
lemonades?
That's 4.
Punch or lemonades? What are you at?
He's
I
probably
know Justin likes the punches.
Right to the balls.
Right. I'm getting into the punches right now.
Nice, dude.
Nice. Yeah, this one's cherry and something. I don't know. Cherry fruit punch.
Oh my God, you guys are some fucking Truly. As I just finished drinking Truly Ices.
Truly ices. Is that what you had there? I saw you had some
No.
ices. Did
Yeah.
you make them yourself?
Yeah.
You have like an icy bag? Oh,
these
look at
guys.
that. 21 plus.
They're really strong. They're really good.
So do they load them with alcohol?
Yeah.
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 That sounds
Bet your
interesting.
fucking ass they do. Is this America or shut up?
Way
Right.
way too much. Way too much.
Way too much?
I thought they
or-
were gonna be pussy, like it was gonna taste like a delicious girly drink, you know, like 'cause
Yeah.
they're ices.
Oh, peanut
No, it
colada.
tastes like straight fucking alcohol. It tastes like there's 3 shots in that fucking thing.
Just booze-sicles.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
It's actually horrible. I would never buy them again, but
Well, they should have thought
they
about
do the
that.
job. So, yeah.
But maybe they'll start tasting good. Like,
So-
remember first having hard seltzers and
What-
it's like, this is nothing like beer. And then like now they're like, oh shit, this is kind of good.
I'm actually not mad at it. It's actually kind of good, but what's up with your chin strap there?
Like the
Is
beard,
Is it doing like a full? Yeah.
it
Wow.
looks like it's longer than it is. It's just like, not neck beard yet, but the under my
Yeah,
collar.
no, for sure. I was very interested. I was like, it's a stingray. He's got like a stingray shape going on.
Dun, 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 dun. Or whatever a stingray does. Like, hey, I'm not really a threat, except for I'll
Well,
stab
you know,
you.
it's got like the side waves and like
Yeah,
it tails back and shit. Like, yeah.
it needs a stingray, like right, like something like that. I'll draw one. Hold on.
There you go. Get in the fucking.
Whatever,
Oh,
Justin. Go get some food. Got him.
Gary.
Way that you walk.
Justin
Way that
Justin
you
trimmed his
talk.
beard today, and I asked him if he dyed it because his mustache and his goatee area was so black, and the line above his chin is actually so black. And it's like, how do you get a line above your chin so black? But he was like, no, I don't dye it. So good on you.
Good on you, mate.
I'm kind
Right.
of the same way. I have stupid like blonde streaks in my shit, like a lion or some shit. Like
Like a
not to
lion.
sound-
Like a lion, right? He's all of a
Well, you
sudden
know,
he's
like-
king of jungle. Savannah? King of,
Well, no,
of
it's-
the
it's-
savannah?
It's just stupid. Like you have a brown, black ass beard, but then you have like these blonde, and it makes it look bald. Like I have these blonde streaks that make it look like you have a bald spot, but it's actually just blonde.
Oh, I
don't
see
know,
what
it's
you're talking
kinda
about.
stupid.
Yeah, it's like,
You
why
got
are you
the Hulk
missing
Hogan
hair? Oh,
complex,
that's
yeah.
blonde hair. Okay. Weird flex.
Weird. Instead of having like darker, it's lighter, so it's just like you look dumb, but whatever.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
No, like the top
shit
of
doesn't
my
connect,
this
like,
part is like
and
all
some
blonde.
parts, like,
This is all blonde.
Oh, you know, you could have that.
Why is Justin already ready to pass out? What is
I
Because
going
he
know.
on
woke up
here,
at
man?
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Right, to
Yeah, right,
do
it's like,
work
hey,
for no
guys.
reason.
You work for no
Just to be up
reason.
on the computer
Exactly.
for no
Fucking
reason.
work out in the
What?
afternoon like a regular
No,
individual.
I worked out in the morning.
Oh,
I don't know,
He's
man.
doing his
I-
Jacko. He's like getting his Jacko on.
Yeah, he should be doing his sleeping on.
Yeah.
And fucking get to work, do it, and then get afternoon. Get to exercising. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah.
but you know the vibes, so it is.
Well,
You know the
Whatever,
vibe. So I
man.
mean, as
Yeah.
long as you're aware of it, it's like it's
Whatever,
fine
man.
because it's about awareness, really.
Yeah, it's about wearing this.
It's about
It
wearing
is
it.
about wearing this.
Right. It's about the drip.
It's about the wear penis.
Nice. A little chill. You guys want to talk about your feelings or?
We don't have to. I mean, like, we can. Just simple background music, I guess. You know.
I mean, we
Yeah,
could.
me and Stan went and saw Shang-Chi and
Meow
We did
meow
see that.
meow 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 meow.
John, you don't
How'd
know
you
what
feel
the
about
fuck
it?
you're talking about, man. I mean, like, it was a good movie.
Wait, everyone, possible spoiler alert. So just you've been warned. We'll do our best.
Fucking dragons, man.
Well,
Cool
there
as
you
shit. All right, well, there you go.
go. Dragons.
Fucking dragons, man. It's cool as shit. And
You guys probably already read the comic book, so you know what the fuck is
Obvious.
happening. I'm
Yeah,
talking to the
yeah, I
viewers
know.
right
Is
now.
the dragon.
This is for the
especially,
viewers, all
yeah,
three
no.
of them.
John
But
definitely.
you guys know, this is like super racy. It's all about race. They had to make an Asian fucking Marvel.
Whoa! They
So,
didn't have
hold
to
on,
make
whoa,
shit. That
hold
is
on.
definitely in their
Oh my
repertoire.
God. Is this really what we're
Wait,
doing?
wait.
Is
Okay,
this
let,
what
really
we're
what we're
really
doing.
saying? Like they. Oh my god.
let,
Go
let me
ahead.
chime in here. Okay, let's be cool because think about it. We had Thor, we had Wakanda Forever. It's not like we gotta blah 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 blah. They're taking ideas from different
Sick and
cultures
tired of this
and
race
making
shit.
comic books out of it. And
Yeah, you
then
would, because you're a white
over
guy
the
and you don't know
years-
anything.
Over the years, they started making movies, and now
What?
they're making
That's the most
movies.
racist thing I've ever heard.
You're a fucking white guy,
You're
and
a
so
white
you
guy,
have
you don't
no
know
idea.
anything?
You have no idea the plight of somebody else's racial fucking problems. You have no idea about any of that shit. You've been very much like treated like a white guy your entire life. No problems. If you do have any problems, they're like white trash problems. You know, you don't have any problems with your race. Nobody comes up to you and is like fucking pissed off because you're a white guy. No, most of the time you get treated pretty fair. If you were a black guy or if you were an Asian guy, you wouldn't have so much success. You wouldn't have so much like
You should
fucking
maybe go
love.
look up the stats on races in the United States right now.
Oh, and I suppose you dug up those fucking facts too, huh?
I have, yeah.
Have you? You in your spare time decided to do racial investigations, huh? That doesn't fucking sound like you lying piece of shit.
Just go look up the stats. If you think white people
Man.
are the dominant race, go look it up.
I don't know, man. History tells me different.
What do you mean by the dominant race? Like, do you mean like
No, like we're the
Like how
predominant,
many,
like we are the majority.
percentage
Like
of
we're
what
not the
race in the-
minority.
Yeah,
No,
no,
if
you're
you
the
use the
majority.
term majority or minority,
right?
that white people are the majority in the United States.
In the United States, I think so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As far as percentage of like how many per capita or whatever.
How many there are? Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. So Shang-Chi, it was a good movie. It wasn't. I mean, yeah, he was an Asian guy, but I mean, like, I don't think it was about all that.
They were.
They
you
have
know,
Shang-Chi.
They
sure
took
the
the
movie
ideas from
was-
different
I'm sure
cultures.
the movie was fine.
He's
They
got
had
a
to-
like
they
an old
wanted
school
to-
comic book in the 70s was Shang-Chi, Master of Martial Arts.
Yeah, they wanted
Like-
to. They borrowed from the different mythologies. Like they did Thor mythology.
I mean,
did
they brought like Black Panther to
Right.
life, and
all
nobody
that
had a problem
mythology.
with
They're just extrapolating Marvel comics out of it,
Yeah.
which turns into
They
movies.
got a
So
whole
it's not
lot
like
of
any
they
sort
got a
of
whole
like
lot of material to play
agenda.
around with. Yeah.
except
It
for
just
Marvel
kind of
making
seems like
money,
they're
getting
taking
that
an
mouse that
order
money.
of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
The order
Russian
of it.
chick, Chinese guy, black guy, like.
Well,
right
they
when
had to
things start
they had to
hit
get the whites
fan.
out of the way first. You know,
They did have to get the whites out of the way, and we
Right.
had a lot. You had a lot. We had a lot. I say I'm half white. Yeah. We had a lot. We
Yeah,
had
come
a
on,
lot.
we had Captain America.
We had Captain
Captain
America.
America.
We practically had like Thor, Iron Man's. We had just a slew of whites just pooling up the Marvel area, and it's fine. It's totally fine. I don't mind the white seas that are Marvel, but you gotta throw in a little bit of color. It adds variety in your life, man. And so, yeah,
It's like
fucking
getting like
Luke
Cajun
Cage and
seasoning
goddamn
instead of like just using
Cable
Lowry's
and
all the
goddamn
time.
Black Panther. I mean, like, let's start bringing these guys to life. I can't wait for that Blade movie. It's gonna be fucking dope.
But you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah,
You
I
know.
guess.
commercials and everything else. Like everything started to become very, thought about before it gets put out.
I don't have a problem with pro-Asian thinking. We need more of them.
I'm okay with all of it.
Oh
I
yeah.
just think if
Oh
you're
yeah.
purposely making, I don't know. If you're intentionally making things to
To appease to a
propagize
particular
those
audience.
things, yeah, maybe
It
maybe
ju-
we
it just
I mean,
feel-
like,
it-
I don't know.
You guys, it just feels weird now because we're in the process of trying to like be over inclusive or be
Make it
inclusive.
fair.
But
Right.
Yeah.
some people are
Right.
being highlighted, and it's very noticeable because we had a past
Right.
where there was just maybe one
They
or
weren't
two
highlighted.
that were highlighted, and everyone else
Yeah.
was like, "Nah, don't be." So it's weird
Yeah.
seeing the process.
No, I get
of-
the whole thing. It's just
I don't hate
it is
it.
weird. That exactly what he's saying is correct. Yeah.
It's very
Okay.
noticeable. Like, I mean, yeah, you see, it's like it's in your face. You're like, "Whoa, why is this?" Oh yeah, because it's different.
It's different.
Well, and the thing that sucks about it
And
is like
noticing the
obviously if you're
differences.
being highlighted, you're gonna take advantage of it. So it's like all this Asian hate and black shit hate. Everyone hate like all this hate. Everyone's like, well, let's take advantage of it now so that we can capitalize on it. And it's like I get that because you should, because it does need to be fair. But like, it sucks because we weren't normal enough to just do it in a normal way in the first place. We couldn't just make it happen, regularly.
Right.
in
Well,
the
I mean,
first place.
we're still like evolving. I feel like we're still evolving as like.
We are, and we evolved shittily. That's the problem. But it's because of, and it honestly is because of all these old white assholes. But luckily, they're all dying off. So, and I think the new generation is way more hip to what's happening. So,
Right. So I mean, it's
Hopefully-
really up to us to teach our kids to hate. Like what's gonna?
well, that's exactly. We need to get rid of hate, but like, not in a way that makes someone else more superior. No one should be superior. It shouldn't be this or this movement. It should be a people movement. It should be a fucking holistic approach, not a
And it should be, but the problem is that's not a possibility yet until enough people are they raise their awareness
it's
until it
back
can
to
become
normal.
a people thing. But that's why
I know, it
when
sucks. I don't
when
like
one
it.
group was feeling put down, they came up and said, "Hey, we're actually a little bit better than you're putting us at right now." And then that sounds like a threat to
Right,
those who are
right.
like, "Hey, no, I."
And every
think
other
that's a
group
threat."
has to be recognized. It's ridiculous.
That's
I
because
mean,
we
you
get
know,
up so shittily.
It's
a work in
it's
progress.
the way the world works, man. I mean, like, you can't just like
I just worry about the kids, man. I just worry
this
about
world
the
is
kids.
full
That's
of
all it
color, man. And I don't want to
Hopefully
put it
they
like that,
look
but I
at,
mean, like, yeah, that's
the
what's
mistakes and learn from it, so they don't have to go through.
Well, that's what I
things.
mean. Like my kid doesn't look at my kid is friends with black kids and Greek kids and Italian kids. And
Whoa,
fucking-
whoa, whoa. Hold up.
Whoa,
Greek?
whoa, 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 whoa! Italian?
Yeah,
Hold up.
yeah, all of them.
Oh, by
His
the
best
way,
friend
did you
is a
guys
kid
know that
named
my
John's
Greek
got
kid-
kid.
people in
Greek as
Sweden
fuck.
he doesn't know about.
Italian
Right,
from
right.
Shittily.
Is that like a dig on Italy, bud?
This fucking kid. This fucking
guy.
kid.
This fucking guy.
This guy here.
I
Nice
got,
bicep, you dick bitch.
Wow.
A dick bitch. I know, right? Like, where'd you even get that from?
Where's that even come from?
Pulled that out of the deep tracks.
Made it shittily.
I hate him. I really hate him.
Me too, bud. Me too.
I'm playing Pokemon Blue.
Are you?
Yeah, because I
Did,
got
did a lot of the animals in Shang-Chi remind you of Pokemon?
not really because they're all actual like creatures from Chinese mythology, including that like
Right. How about
forest
that
dragon
lion
thing.
though?
Oh,
The
that was
Chinese lion?
wild.
Is
Right.
that your
That's
dialysis
wild.
machine, or what do you?
What?
What?
I was talking to Juice.
No,
Jokingly, I said, "Is that you?"
it took me a while to
What?
figure out that
Disney, don't do that.
those were those guard things that people keep on their doorsteps or
Right.
stoops.
Oh man, are those boys small shorts, or what do you got there?
No, they're all right. I
He's
mean,
like, no,
bud,
it's like the
They're
same-
all right.
He's
Come
like,
on.
It's the same thing with your dick. If you buy like a boy's medium, it makes your biceps look big. Same thing with your.
Oh,
Is
is
this
that what you're
what-
supposed to do?
Is this what we're gonna
Yeah.
do? Is just look at your tum all night?
Is his tongue?
Oh, look at the belly button. Oh, look at that little yum yum.
Ew.
It says it. Ew. Yeah.
I keep referring to my dog's stomach as a tum, and so Bryn and her
Yeah.
tum
Where's it
tums,
from?
Boo and her tum tums. I'm
Yeah.
sure
This
it's
little bowl of oatmeal right
I'm
there.
sure it's from one of those like Riki Tiki Tum Tum No So Rambo books. You know what I'm saying?
No.
the Ricky Tiki Tavi, no Rambo, Char Hoochie, Pippo Tempo.
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought he was actually gonna
That's
say
what
something. that
every
turned
Puerto
into
Rican
that.
calls his dog.
What's that?
What's that?
The whole
No,
sentence.
I'd love to
The
hear
whole-
your
the whole
white
thing.
response for this.
Stop making it about
Ricky,
race,
Tiki,
you bastard.
Tumbo,
Well,
No
I wish you would
Sarumbo.
stop shoving
Jimmy
his
Cherry
colonization in my face, the piece of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna shove it all up in your face. It's gonna
Whatever,
be deep in
man.
your face.
Whatever, man. You're lucky I'm playing Pokemon. Got
Ooh.
my good vibes on. Otherwise, I'd choke the shit out of you.
Right, you know the vibes.
No, you wouldn't.
You know the
You would
vibes,
get
John.
murdered.
Whatever, dude. You would try to throw
I
that
am
punch, and I'd fucking
triple
judo
your
flip you, you
size.
piece of shit.
Stop.
Oh, you're triple my size. That means nothing when you're fucking gasping for air, you piece of shit.
What? Even if you had me in like the most
Suck my
dangerous
dick and lick
choke,
my
I would
balls,
just
you tall
break your
piece of
arm
bastard.
and
You
bust
think
out.
you're so
Tall
fucking
piece of
cool.
bastard. Oh my god.
You don't know shit. You haven't trained for shit.
I don't
Oh
have
my
to train.
gosh.
Whatever, man.
That's why I'm massive.
I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm not gonna. I don't have
You
to
don't
prove my
have
shit
to.
you.
We don't have to do this.
Ugh,
I
you're
already
lucky I'm
won.
playing Pokemon.
There was no competition.
Whatever, man. You're lucky I'm playing Pokemon. Go to your house
I
and choke
love
the shit out of you.
Pokemon.
I'll fucking come from
You
behind.
could never
get you.
even get your
I
arm
could
around my
fucking
neck.
put this around your
You're not
neck, and
even
then I
tall
put this
enough.
behind your fucking neck, and then I put
How?
the pressure on.
How are you gonna get it
And then I
behind my
put the
neck?
pressure on because you went for that punch. You thought that front face punch was gonna save you, but guess what? I took you with the knee tap takedown. Holy shit, John!
You
Now
would
I'm in
literally
mount.
die.
Now I've got
You would
that
literally
arm.
die.
Holy shit!
It
I'm
would be
about to
so
paintbrush
ugly.
that arm, John. And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna swing with that other arm. Guess what I got? Now I got a C-lock. Now
Have
I
you,
got
have
an
you
arm
ever
lock.
seen a featherweight fight a heavyweight?
I have.
It's not pretty. It's
It
not
won't be.
pretty at
It
all.
won't be pretty for you. You will
He
be. You
literally
will be.
picks him
You'll
up
be
and
so
throws him
fucking
outside
upset
of
with
the
yourself.
ring.
You'll say to yourself, "How did I lose against this Puerto Rican?" And I'll say,
I will never
"You
say
doubted.
that. I
You
will never say
doubted.
that.
You doubt it.
Unless the Puerto Rican is 400
Whatever,
pounds, I
man.
will
When you
never
wake
see.
the fuck up and you have seen the pants that you shit, you will no longer doubt my power.
You have
Whatever,
literally
man.
never been in a fight
When
in
you
your
wake
life.
the fuck up and I'm handing you like Sausalitos and fucking water, you can fucking thank
would
me
love
later, you
that,
piece
actually.
of shit.
I will thank you later, but
Done.
that will
I'm
never
gonna-
happen.
I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come over and just straight beat your ass. It's just gonna be. I'm gonna
I
feel
wish
bad.
you would. I wish you would.
Whatever, man. I don't have the time of day.
When you beat my ass, I'll give you $1,000.
No, fucking. I'll kick the shit out of you, John. You're gonna start fucking around. Whatever, man. I'll get you in a Darcy choke. You don't know me.
choke you out.
I'll fucking choke you out. I'll cross that X. You don't know me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stan knows all. Stan has taught me all these things.
Justin,
I
are you
love you
hearing
guys.
this?
No, Justice, I hear he's got the fuck out. He's got his tongue all in effect. He's great.
He's got a weird camel toe
Tamale.
going on right now.
He does have a weird camel toe. It makes him look like he's
dreaming
got a
about
vagina.
tamales.
Aren't
I'm
we all?
kind of dreaming about tamales.
No
yeah,
shit.
I was gonna say.
I feel bad because I didn't make it in time to get the
He
flautas
does
that
look
my wife
kind of
promised
like
me.
40-year-old.
Oh, the
dad
flautas? You missed the
sexy in,
flautas?
like
I
a
missed the
terrible way.
flautas. Yes. My
Shit.
wife is already in bed. It was like, well, all right.
Oh, the
What are you gonna do?
flautas. What are you gonna do?
It did sound pretty promising. She made these she made cheese curds the other day. It was
Yeah.
really, really good. Yeah, yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. My wife is
You got a
real
deep
good to me.
fryer?
What's that?
So you got a deep fryer or like
No, she just did
regular ass?
pan and
Yeah,
oil.
yeah.
She's really
I
dope
got
to
you.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. She's always cooking up all sorts of shit. She made me go out and get a bunch of candy bars so she could fry up some candy bars this weekend.
Cupcake in a candy bar. Sorry.
Damn it. Oh no, I've got it on the wrong thing. That's why. All right, yeah. I was gonna hit
He's
you
a
with
damn
a cupcake and a candy bar line, but
Okay.
now it doesn't matter.
The cyber bar saying something stupid.
No, you're saying something
No.
stupid, but I mean, like you're always that's your MO.
Well,
You know,
Yeah.
you're
I mean,
so
I
good
think-
at martial
I think
arts. You're so
after-
bad at social experience. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
I'm
doing.
very awkward,
think-
very socially awkward. I appreciate
well,
you guys
yes,
letting me.
100%. I would agree with that. but
100%. Yeah.
I think after, I
Yeah.
think after Justin falls asleep at 1 a.m., you could probably get away with whatever you want.
You're right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
very
We
true.
got 15 minutes left, and we're trying to make sure people know it's okay to be a little lame, because you grow up to be like
Well,
you know
we
taekwondoists
missed the
and
last
stuff.
one, and that sucked. And the one before that was kind of like half-assed, and
No, you're right. I
Well,
see.
hopefully-
I see what
hopefully we'll get a few more decent ones in here before the end of the before the end of the
I
season.
feel like
you
I
know?
feel like there was some laughs in this one though. Like there was some laughs.
Definitely,
we did
I think
okay,
so.
yeah.
Well, it hasn't been our best episode of the Cyberbar, but really, like, is there any episode of the Cyberbar that's like good? Except for
Well,
like
we had
maybe-
a few, but they've been back in the day, and that's the thing. We want to get back to. We want to have at least one. The goal is to have at least one or two memorable episodes
Sure.
per season. where
I
you're
feel like the schedule
hey,
really
remember
helped
that
us.
line from the thing?
You're right.
Yeah,
Hey, man, I got 15 job.
yeah. I mean, there's been a few hot shows, but maybe we'll get there again. Maybe we won't. Who knows?
Yeah, you know exactly. It's all a game
You
of
can't
checkers
force it,
in
you
this.
gotta let
You
it
can't
flow.
force
you
it.
know?
You gotta let it flow. You gotta do like John
Right.
Cena and just float.
I mean,
the problem is
you miss
we're-
all the shots you don't take or something. You know.
We're
You
getting
miss
we're getting-
100% of the shots you don't take. You're right about that.
We're getting fucking old, and that's proven here by Justin.
He woke up at 4 though,
we're
so there's
we're
that.
really
I really hate
We're
that
aging.
you keep saying that.
we're aging like a motherfucker, and
We
not
are,
very well.
We are a little
so.
Asian. It's fine.
Yeah.
I actually do have a little bit, but I would say by way of Native American, not like anything direct over.
Yeah.
Oh, he was going with the Asian line.
You're
Yeah,
trying to, yeah. Yeah. I see what you're doing.
I also have some Native American, but I don't know how it relates to Asian. It definitely doesn't at all.
I
so.
also,
Well, they
I have,
say
I have a little
that-
bit of black, but it's mainly in my penis.
Why? No. No.
They say that
Whatever.
during like migration
Whatever,
of
man.
man,
Fuck
they went
you.
over
Nobody
the
calls
ice.
you out on your bullshit.
You know, the land bridge is made of ice from Siberia to Alaska, and then man made their way down through.
I think the Native
North
Americans
America to
came
South
here from Asia.
Man, the whites. Sorry.
I mean like
Uh-huh.
Homo sapien though.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
When they're
But
talking
mainly-
about before the ice age and during the ice age, they migrated and got.
Well,
to them.
that's the crazy thing because like they don't know where Native Americans really originate from. They suspect they literally just popped up here on the North Americas, and I don't know if that's true or if they actually made
Who's
it from
they? That's
north
not
or
scientists
south.
saying that.
whoever, like just whoever.
Yeah. Okay.
But where did Native
whoever.
Americans
Yeah,
come
for
from?
sure.
You know what I mean?
I can totally imagine that.
Did they come
Whoever
from
would say
South America? Did they come from Canada? Did they come from Asia? Like, where did they come from? We don't fucking know. They were here when we showed up, so we really don't have any fucking idea where they came from.
Well, the
That's true.
thought
Or they
is
just were
they
here.
crossed
We're already here,
that
right?
ice bridge deal
Yeah, no,
That's
I've
what-
heard that. I've heard
out
that.
of like
I
what
don't
is it? The second Great
necessarily
Migration? The
believe
second?
you
that.
don't
So like,
believe
yeah,
that.
if you're not a proponent
I
of the
said
out of Africa
necessarily.
theory,
I
then
said
you
I
can't
don't
believe that.
necessarily believe that.
I would think, yeah. So if
I'm
you're
just
if
saying,
you're
I
like
think
no, not out of
maybe-
Africa, even though the scientists are like, yes, modern man,
No,
blah
no,
blah
not-
blah, out of
not-
Africa, migrated,
Not
blah blah
that.
blah.
It's just right. Well, it's just that like people were on all the other continents, so it's not ridiculous to believe that they, were just birthed here. Like they just were the race. that
You
showed
don't
up
you don't
here.
really spring up like mushrooms, like spores. It's like people got on boats.
On a planet? On a whole
People-
planet?
yeah.
I don't know,
Yes.
dude. Like, I don't know.
John's kind of got a
So
little bit of a
Do you
point.
think like the different races are different like species
You
of
think
human?
they all showed up in one spot and then migrated from there?
Well, that's the idea, but otherwise it would be like there's different species of humans that somehow rolling the dice popped up,
In different places. on
Well,
the
like, do
planet.
you believe? Well, if you don't believe in evolution, then like that would be a really good, take on it. But
I don't know.
if
I
you're,
just,
if
I
you're
just think
doing
on the
the
whole planet,
current,
they
like,
probably showed up in
out
different
of,
places.
if you're doing the current like evolution, this and this and this, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
like
about-
the
I'm
out of
about
Africa, there's 2 different migrations from, like, what's the area that has that huge rift that's like? it's
Yeah, it was like somewhere along the.
I don't know
equator.
shit about
Sure.
Africa, man.
okay,
Yeah.
like
No, I know.
Mozambique
I know
and
what you're
shit.
saying.
That's like the
Yeah, yeah.
horn.
I don't know shit.
Yeah.
I can't think of the valley. What's up?
Nothing. I was just saying I don't know shit about Africa.
Oh, I thought John was like, "Hey,
I
Stan."
know what you're saying. I don't know the name of the valley that you're talking about, but I know what you're saying. Like that there was 2 different, basically, cultures that showed
Right.
up in split ways. One to
Right? Yeah.
one side.
Or
and
if
one to
you're
the
if you're
other
doing
side.
like if different people popped up, what would that be? That would be like.
I feel like there was
would you say
probably
like
more.
Atlantis or Lumeria? Did you say Lumeria?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
mean-
like if you're talking.
Is that a drug
Like,
for
Yeah,
sleep?
I'm thinking like 5
Civilizations.
races, like like stupid shit, yeah. Like somebody popped up, up north, somebody popped up down south, somebody was west, somebody was east, like. But they were all along the equator, like in these places where life would populate, but they were just in
Is it-
different spots.
Is this kind of like extra scientific or like the current science?
I don't know.
Would it be before? Would it be after the first migration or not migration? The first like
During.
the f-
It would be
because
during,
there was 2 different like. You had
Yeah.
your groups go out like
beliefs, yeah.
right because
I don't
like you
necessarily.
have the Neanderthals would be from the first
What do you mean? Am I
out of
attack
Africa.
missed?
The second one would be like Cro-Magnon or something like that.
Right, exactly.
Then
yep.
then they're talking about like remember how they saw those skulls where they were
Yeah.
kind of like different shaped and like oh there's a third.
Well,
I
that's what
forgot
I
what
mean.
that's called.
That's like how people believe that these like deep sea species don't exist. It's like, dude, you have no fucking idea. There could be anything down there. Like, I think it's dumb for people to believe that there was only this 1 or 2 thing. Like, you don't know. There could have been a dude across the fucking continent who was alive by himself. You have no fucking idea. Like, I think it's dumb to believe that you know everything about everything because it
But how
doesn't.
would that person have gotten there?
He just popped up, dude, like a fucking tadpole, dude. He just frogged his ass onto land and bam. Human.
So you're saying like different species of primates
Yeah.
being on different parts and then evolving separately?
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah, like
interesting.
when life sprang up, it just came differently in different spots.
Makes sense.
That's why we're all fucking different.
That would be kind of like the Neanderthal versus like Cro-Magnon
Yeah.
type of deal.
I'm totally with both of those beliefs, but I just think that if life did spring up, which it obviously did, it could have done it in other places at the same time or at different times, and we wouldn't necessarily know about it. So
That's what people say about Bigfoot. Like they're
yeah,
That's what
like,
people
you know,
do be
there's-
saying.
Yeah, there's Neanderthal, there's like the Cro-Magnon, all that time. But what if there's like a group
before or
that was
after,
never even
yeah.
fucked with?
Right,
Yeah, they were
exactly,
never
because they
fucked with.
never came in contact with any of our bullshit.
I think after this fourth Truly, I'm gonna be a little drunk.
Well, you better get
Yeah.
that down, yeah. Get
Yeah.
get that down, yeah.
Get that down.
Get
Yeah.
that down, yeah.
There it is. There's a little coffee cough. Do I need a Truly's? I should get one. We're getting all philosophical.
You should
with
get a
this
Truly's. Yeah, yeah.
music.
Truly,
So-
you should get a Truly's. Okay, New Jersey, take it easy.
So
Hey.
You
if,
should probably get a Truly's Long Beach.
if that was the case, how would you rephrase this thought? You know how we're always like, oh, this group of people this group of people that. We should not like this group. But then on the other hand, we're like, hey, we should all we're all humans, you know what I'm saying? We should be working together. If there's different types of humans, if it did spring up on the different continents, then how would you rephrase, like, instead of being like, hey, we all bleed red, we're the same, we're all humans. we should-"
hey, we all
Yeah.
fight for the government.
Right?
No, that's not.
Is
I'm
that-
sorry. I'm playing Pokemon on an Xbox controller, so I'm a little distracted.
Gotcha. You have an emulator?
I do. I have a GBA emulator, and I've got like all sorts of different games for it.
There you
I
go.
got it mainly for like the RPG Mario stuff, like Mario and Luigi Lost in Time or whatever the fuck that game is. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
I love
Okay,
GB.
I like that.
I love Game Boy. I don't know if you guys had a Game Boy Color or if you had
Had a
any
Game
of those
Boy
fancy
Color.
ones that were like different colors or like absolutely clear. or
I had a
something like
yellow
that.
one for the Pokemon Yellow special Pikachu one.
Oh my God, John gave me his green Game Boy Color when we were still
Like
in
an
Avalon.
asshole. Like an
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah, like an
Yeah.
asshole, like an idiot who didn't know
Like a dumb
the
shit,
proper
yeah.
appreciation of shit. Yeah, yeah. He, I don't know what I traded you for it. I feel like I traded you for it, but yeah, I ended up like playing Pokemon Blue again on that fucking green Game Boy Color. It was fucking dope as shit, man.
Yeah. We were good
Nice.
friends back when Josh was a nice guy before he
Hey,
turned into
come
an
on,
asshole.
what are you doing, man?
When exactly at what point in time did you become an asshole?
Eh.
Do you feel like this is like a specific point in time?
I feel like
do you-
it's probably been a long time coming. Yeah. You know, I'm just glad somebody else has called me out on my bullshit. I guess.
do
that's
do
how you
expect
stay
to
humble.
achieve growth and change from being called out on your bullshit. Do you think that that's going to help you? With
I don't
growth?
think so, but hey, anything is possible. If I train at the
Mhm.
shit that I'm bad at,
Mhm.
eventually I will not be so bad at that shit.
That is true. It's about those reps.
It is about those reps, and I feel like that's why tonight, while we were in Shang-Chi, I was like, hey, I think I probably should have done some rolling. That's probably what I should have done, is maybe gotten
It
in.
does make you feel guilty. It'll get you.
It does.
It's a
I mean,
cruel
like, you know,
mistress.
I feel like, and it's about the personal growth. You know, I want to achieve something. I want to be a
Right.
little bit better at this, so that way, like, I feel a little bit more confident in my actions, abilities, what have you.
But then there
Uh,
is still this. Even though you didn't physically get repetitions in, was not that movie inspiring?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I feel like I have the yin yang of a dragon myself.
I don't know what you mean by that, but I.
So
am
towards the end of the
enthusiastic.
movie, when they
Yeah.
won, the dragon the sea dragon that was in the water. The dragon did a swirl, or first it did a circle, and then
Yeah.
it came down, and then it did a swirl. Now the swirl was in the
I
yin
thought it
yang
was.
symbol.
I thought it was doing a figure eight for like infinity. My fucking bad. Okay. Yeah, I think it did do a yin yang.
So I
Yeah.
kind of noticed that a little bit, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Which meant more because the dragon did a yin yang symbol within the water. That is supposed to reflect to the audience that the reason why Shang-Chi won is because he found the balance. He found the peace
Yes.
that
I
then
see.
allowed the 10 rings to glow this quantum realm orange.
So he unlocked it by having the good and the bad
And the bad
work come together.
working conjoined. His
Right.
passion, his anger and his happiness kind of, yeah, absolutely. Kind of a really cool movie, man. Like, I know we just saw it a little while ago, but yeah, kind of a cool movie. I don't.
Yeah, I thought it
I'd
was
probably
pretty good.
watch
I
it
think
again.
it's a
if
big
I'm
setup
going
for
through my
something big.
timeline. Yo,
Like how
absolutely.
Spider-Man's been.
I mean, like
Spider-Man's
that,
been a
that
big
whole
setup
ending
for
scene.
something big.
John, this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. So in the end of Shang-Chi, you see, you remember Wong from Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
Wong
kind of
shows.
figured they were going to use Doctor Strange. As
Yeah,
a
Wong
kind of
shows up and he's like, "Hey, Shang-Chi,
point.
Aquafina, why don't you come here?" And then he brings them both to like some place where they are talking to Bruce Banner and Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel, Bruce Banner, and Wong, throughout all their knowledge, cannot pinpoint where these 10 rings come from, but they do know that it is sending a beacon out to a much larger entity within the
I kind of
Cosmos?
thought
It's
they
really,
were
really
going to
crazy,
use
man.
like I thought they kind of were going to use Iron Fist or Luke Cage or something to tie into.
I thought so too. I feel like
But
the Iron Fist probably would have
Iron Fist would have been
would have been a pretty good thing to throw
A
in
good
there,
one to
only
go
because
after,
it's
but-
yeah.
Doctor Strange is good too. So
I love Doctor
because
Strange.
they were
I mean,
doing the
like,
whole fucking
that movie is so
she
fucking
shit, and I
dope.
was like,
Yeah.
okay, I
Do you
got
I
remember
it.
think
when you
Iron
saw
Fist
that-
is gonna make an appearance again. I think they're trying to just bury those.
I
guys.
really
don't know,
like
man.
both of those shows.
I feel like they might bring back Iron Fist as an Asian
They're
individual.
kind of shit heroes.
You
but
think so?
I kind of like those shows.
Was
I
he supposed to
feel
be
like-
Asian?
No, but
Okay.
that's kind of a shitty deal, though. That'd be like if you made Black Panther white and then just like still gave him his whole backstory. You know, like
Right.
eh.
Right.
And that's kind of what happened with Iron Fist. Is Iron Fist is like this amazing dude, but yeah, he's a white guy, Danny Rand, who was essentially like I don't want to say kidnapped, but the circumstances with which his parents met their demise directly influences his personal journey to I want to say Comertage. That's definitely not the place that he went to. But
Right, 'cause
like
that's what they said
yeah,
in this movie.
I want to say like Shangri-La was the place that,
That sounds right.
was the place that Iron Fist went to. But yeah, like he went there and learned his shit, battled Fing Fang Foom, got the powers of the dragon, energy of the dragon is what I want to say. The dragon again being Fing Fang Foom. And because that's the Marvel's like dragon. He comes from a different universe. He's a fucking giant dragon. He's
Okay.
given like the Avengers some trouble. He's given every hero that is the main canon some sort of trouble some way. And Fang Fang Foom, big green dragon, Iron Fist defeats him, becomes the Iron Fist, has the power of the dragon. I don't know, man. It seems like a really
How
fucking
do you defeat a
cool
dragon?
series with the power of the Iron Fist. It's one of those things where, as he was trying to beat up the dragon, the energy then flowed through the dragon within him, giving him the ability to beat said dragon.
Crazy.
Yeah, Marvel is really weird like that. They'll just have random shit like that. I personally am hoping for a Luke Cage comeback. I fucking loved Luke
Fuck yeah.
Cage. Luke Cage was cool as
I'm
shit.
telling you, I love that show.
I
That was a
didn't like
dope-ass
it. I
show.
tried. The second
I
season was a
really
little bit
liked it.
better.
Yeah, it was. I really thought that the ending of the first season, when she kills her fucking brother, that was fucking crazy. And we don't see. I want to say his name is Malachi, but I don't want to be racist. Yeah, that guy is fucking amazing. The guy who was like the kingpin of the crime world within Luke Cage was fucking
Yeah.
cool as shit.
I
He
think
had
so.
that attitude down, and his voice so deep and gravelly lended
That
to
was
the,
the kingpin for me.
lended to the like the seriousness from this dude. So whenever he spoke, you were just bound to listen because like he added a gravitas to himself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to say that because like I'm saying it strangely, but like he did. He added more to his character, his personality, because he was so like serious with his like deep ass voice. I don't know.
I know what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
like both those shows,
Yeah.
but
I like
they
Iron
were,
Fist
they,
too.
they
Daredevil,
were
the
very
best.
they were very simple.
Oh, Daredevil
simple,
was
for
fucking
sure,
cool
but,
as shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Daredevil was the best, I think.
Definitely was
Daredevil.
dope as fuck. Are you kidding me? Like the amount of hallway fight scenes that I saw from Daredevil was so
Right.
fucking great every single time, and he would just be so fucking tired from getting his ass kicked
Oh, no,
over and
dude.
over again, and he would just buck the fuck
Get
up
back
and
up.
fight the next guy. It was so fucking inspiring. Fuck, man, that's who you need as your jujitsu spokesman. The fucking never give up blind guy who's just fucking kicking the shit out of people.
Never give up.
Oh
Remember,
my god.
kids.
You guys didn't like Flash?
I mean, I still watch
didn't
Flash.
watch-
I think Flash is really good, but I
I
fell in love with
didn't
those
watch
shows.
the
pretty
last
good.
like 3 or 4 seasons of it.
Yeah.
I think I left off after Cisco became Vibe or something like that.
Oh yeah. Well, he had like he met the evil vibe and the
Yeah,
evil
yeah.
Frost and stuff like
Yep.
that. So like that was a
Yep.
lot of cool.
Right.
That was good.
I enjoyed
liked
it.
it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Not as good as Legends of Tomorrow though, or Arrow.
You
Even.
did you like that? You liked Legends of
Ooh,
Tomorrow?
I didn't
like Legends
I
of
didn't,
Tomorrow.
I didn't
thought
like
Legends
It
Arrow
was
of
so
either at
Tomorrow-
corny.
all.
It was like Power
Yeah.
Rangers basically corny.
Oh, man,
but
I
I
thought-
liked
I
Power
thought-
Rangers better.
I thought Mr. Freeze and Mr. Fire added a whole lot of dynamic there.
I like what they did.
I
So are
also
they
like
from
the
Prison
White
Break? Is that what that
Canary.
is?
Yeah, yeah.
What's their
they're
deal? They're
Prison
from
Break.
Prison Break?
They're
Okay,
from
so I
Prison
was
Break.
wondering like what's
They're
their,
so
what's-
good as like the bad guys though. For what they're trying to do, they do very well.
They did. Yeah.
The Captain
And
Cold,
Mr. Fire became like
especially, I
the
really
main
love
good
that
guy after a while,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
How the fuck? How the fuck did that? So after Mr.
Because the
Mr.
White Canary
Freeze
ends up
died.
How the
like
fuck?
giving a
How
lot
the
of
fuck?
because the White Canary ends up like
Yeah.
inspiring people to do their best. And
Okay,
it really was
yeah.
like honestly, like Legends of Tomorrow was all about like how White Canary is going to be the integral part to getting this team together.
Yeah,
And she was definitely like when she was there every mission when you needed her to.
right.
You know, but you're right, Stan. Short of them like powering up and getting into different outfits to do their little superpowers, yeah, it essentially was like you show up someplace, there's somebody else already at that place. Let's get into a big battle. And
Right.
and that was Legends of Tomorrow. It was one side versus the other side. Arrow, I really liked. I don't know. I
Arrow was
really-
pretty good.
I
Yeah.
ended up getting into Arrow,
Surprisingly,
a
Yeah.
lot because like I don't know, I felt like Steve Amell, that guy, he did pretty good.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
like,
know.
hey, it's Casey Jones.
I liked him. Yeah, Casey Jones, he did pretty good.
I felt like it was like a cheap ass like Green Lantern or some shit. I don't know. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I get it. Like, and he was good. He didn't do a
I
bad
can't.
job,
I
but
can't be like really praising
was the
Green
story for
Lantern.
me.
I keep trying to come to that movie's aid, and I need to stop that shit.
I
because-
wish they
But,
would do a good
Green
Green
Lantern?
Lantern. That'd be great.
Yeah, Green Lantern was not a good
Yeah.
movie.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was
They
free.
And
really need to do a
I
good
felt
one.
bad too because like there were some parts of it that I really liked. I thought
He tried
Sinestro
really hard.
looked amazing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought that the way that they tried to do the suit was just a little ridiculous. It
And
seemed
they
so
got
like
Ryan. It's
skin
not like they
tight.
did
I mean,
anything
like
wrong. Like,
at least with the costumes
wasn't
with
good.
Marvel, like yeah, they're skin tight, but they're skin tight to a normal extent. If I get a Hugo Boss suit and I get it tailored, yeah, that's gonna look great on me because it contours to my particular body. I felt like the what were we just talking about? Green Lantern. Green Lantern. Yeah, I felt like
Green
the
Lantern.
Green Lantern suit was so weirdly CGI'd on
Yeah.
that I couldn't get into it. I didn't feel like it was a real piece of clothing.
We
Like,
didn't have the technology for what he was trying to do. I think.
absolutely, absolutely.
right.
We didn't have the costume design for what he was trying to do. I felt
That's
like
the crazy
the
part.
Green,
Can you imagine how hard it was for Ryan Reynolds to take on another superhero role after that? He was like, "Oh, you want me to be?"
but
fucking...
well, and I feel like I feel like Ryan Reynolds
You want me
kind
to be
of like
Deadpool?
eludes us a lot.
He was like,
Ryan Reynolds eludes us a
After
lot,
Green-
and
after
he
Green
knows
Lantern.
kind of exactly what works for nerds. I feel like he's got a good like tapping into kind of like, oh yeah,
Right.
like nerds are
But
really
you
gonna
can-
dig this.
You can imagine seeing that come across your desk after.
Oh,
you just were Green
absolutely,
Lantern,
yeah.
And it bombed. And they're like, "Hey, you want to be Deadpool?" And he's
You
like,
want to be Deadpool, and then he just jumps
I
at
don't
the
know.
chance. I don't know,
I'm
like
not sure of that.
I really love Deadpool. You know, both of those movies.
too.
They were
Everyone does.
so good.
I
That's
think
what I
Ryan
mean,
Reynolds is
like-
he's pretty much perfect for Deadpool, don't you think?
He
Yeah,
is.
he could have passed on
He's
that
as
because
good
of
as
Green
Hugh
Lantern.
Jackman as Wolverine, Patrick Stewart as Professor X.
Okay,
Like-
don't
Yeah,
do
right,
that.
Just
Don't do
fucking
that.
does it.
Don't do that.
Absolutely.
Don't do
Really?
that.
You don't think so?
As good as Hugh Jackman is at Wolverine,
You don't think Ryan Reynolds is as good as Deadpool as Hugh Jackman is for Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman is a perfect Wolverine.
Absolutely, but you don't think
Perfect.
the energy and attitude and even voice of
Yes, I
Ryan
think he
Reynolds
did
as
a great
Deadpool
job.
did a great job? I mean,
Absolutely, yes.
I wouldn't want another Deadpool after Ryan Reynolds. I feel like he's really good.
Right, and that's how I feel about Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. So
Well, you're
that-
right.
that was
Like,
my only
I
point.
had a couple of I really fell in love with Tobey Maguire's version of Spider-Man before realizing that like Tom
wow, I
Holland's
really
version's
thought you were
better.
about to say Tobey Maguire as Wolverine. I was about to just
No,
lose my
no,
shit.
no. No,
No,
the
thank-
actors
no,
that
yeah.
played Spider-Man have been okay. I didn't
Yes,
absolutely love Andrew Garfield, but I fucking loved Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. I
That's
thought she was
Cruella? Oh, I'm
really,
sorry,
really
what?
good. Oh,
Sorry.
did you see Cruella on
did,
Disney
yeah.
Plus? That was good,
I
wasn't
It was pretty good. It's kind of like and John will get what I'm saying here. You know how they're really pushing, trying to explain the bad.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Trying to get into deep
Yeah.
dives of what
like
of what these
Maleficent.
villains are about.
Right.
Yeah.
Maleficent, that was good though. I like what they did.
That was
there.
pretty
And
good.
I did like what they did with Cruella. You know, as far as like.
No, I
putting
just
on a
saw
really
that
good
today.
show.
You know, Stan,
They
you
put
and
that
I have been
together really
having
well.
a lot of coincidences. We've been watching Cruella, or I watched Cruella today. You watched Cruella a little while ago.
Right.
I mean, like, man, why do we just be liking the same shit?
Dude, have you guys
'Cause we're
watched
nerds? I
the
don't know.
video
No,
for
that's
Way
probably
Too
it.
Sexy?
Say again.
Have you guys watched the video for Way Too Sexy from Drake's new album? CLB?
No.
No, is it good?
You gotta watch it. It's so funny.
Yeah.
The beginning, it totally reminds me of Justin. It's just like you gotta watch it.
Just fucking like
He's got like dad bod.
balls
and
out
it's,
on the couch. Yeah,
it's really funny.
that's pretty fun.
I gotta check that out.
It's very sarcastic, but also very funny.
I can dig it. Well, lucky for me, this Metapod just used Harden.
There we go. That's what you gotta do.
I fucking love Pokemon. Like, honestly, I keep finding
too.
myself going
I
back
like it.
to the old school days of just like red and blue, yellow Pokemon. I don't know, man.
When it was simple and you had to use your
When
mind.
it was simple and you had to use your mind, there was no let's grow flowers and those flowers grow berries and those berries help your Pokemon. Like I didn't
That's
have
just
to know
busy
any of
work
that
to
shit.
control you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
you want to catch animals and make them fight. Like, quit.
If
let's
I want to
stop fucking
spend
around.
useless time doing chores, then like I can play Animal Crossing. Like I absolutely know what's going on there. By the way, Animal Crossing, you know, I shit on that a little bit. Fucking great game.
Yeah, a lot of people love it.
Very cute. It's very simple.
Non-video game players will play that shit.
Yeah, it's just very good. I can't. Yeah. I can't knock the Animal Crossing. I've never like I heard of Animal Crossing. I knew that it was a popular series for Nintendo,
Yeah.
but I didn't really like play any of them. I figured they were baby games for babies. Granted, I have like, you know, Yoshi and Kirby and Donkey Kong and the other baby games for babies that Nintendo
Right.
puts out, but like those games are so flippin' fun. They didn't change anything in regards to Donkey Kong. They just slightly updated the graphics, pretty much put in the same levels, and that was it. I mean, like, just called it a day. Said, okay, here's a brand new game. And okay, I fucking love it.
That seems a little lazy.
It does, doesn't it?
You know what? Speaking of old school games, so I've been playing, of course, Sonic. Layden wants to play Sonic, but I've been teaching him how to play Streets of Rage. That's a classic. Rage.
Oh, gee.
Oh, I made him walk away.
Oh,
Yeah, you
gee.
know what I'm talking about with that Streets of Rage, though.
Me and my kid were playing Rampage the other day
Oh
fucking
shit, where
awesome.
you're like, buildings, knock them down.
on SNES.
Mm-hmm.
Old
Super
school.
Nintendo.
He was
That's a
like,
good
Dad,
one.
I love the fucking monkey. I was like, dude, you gotta not say that. It's that's King Kong.
That is King Kong. Did he use
Like,
the
is
F
it?
word?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like all his friends are like, so his one friend is like Persian. His other friend is like Greek. His other friend is like Italian. He has no white friends. He has no black friends, but they're all like different races. But like he'll go to the playground with them and he's like showing them his toys and they're showing him his toys and he'll be like casually he'll just be like, hey, what are you talking about with your grandma? Because like they'll be speaking
Right.
you know, Persian or Italian or whatever. And he's like, what is that? And he'll just be like, oh, don't worry about it. And I'm just like, Jake, let's talk about something else. I just like casually change the subject. Like,
Hey, what are you guys
That's,
saying when you're talking in a different language? I don't know what you're saying.
yeah, that's what that's their thing. So we're just
Right.
gonna do our thing.
They're saying that so that you don't have to understand what they're saying, or maybe it's
I
easier
just
to
get-
speak that language. Who knows?
I just get so nervous that he's gonna be like, why, you know, he's gonna say some dumb shit in front of some parents or whatever, and it's like,
Right.
which is
you're
fine because
"Oh,"
like they're
get
kids, you know what I
embarrassed.
mean? It's like,
Oh, okay, here we go.
I get how he feels.
It's pants takeoff time, everybody.
Hey.
Wait, what in the hell? I didn't sign up for all that. Oh,
Season 3, John. I
poor,
told you.
poor Justin. He's just gonna wake up at like 4 a.m. and be like, "Oh shit, I'm still being recorded." Actually, it won't because it'll be over. But still, you know.
Yeah, but it's still funny to imagine that like it's just
Right.
hours. Like that would be a good last
Shua,
episode.
Shua, you
where
should
just
just
have
leave
to
it
watch
on.
credits for
You should
20
just leave it
minutes
on
watching
and
him
let it.
sleep, and then like you
let
think
it
there's gonna be
record
an
him.
after credit or like a mid credit
'Cause-
scene or a post.
Because you know he's gonna like wake up and jerk off and like it's gonna get captured. He'll be like, "Oh, it's off. It's off. It's off. It's no big deal."
Oh,
Just let my
you-
computer run all night.
like tubing.
Yeah.
Oh man, is he ever gonna
That's
recover
great.
from that?
No, he's dead. He's pulling a Ray. He's pulling a Ray right now.
Who, Jeffrey Tubin?
No, Justin.
Oh,
Who, Jeffrey Tubin? Yeah, Jeffrey Truman is definitely pulling a Ray. Oh man. Speaking of which, I miss that scrawny white bastard.
Is that Dirty Diana?
We'll see him soon.
That he's doing?
Ray, not Jeffrey Tubin. Talking about Ray.
What is that? What is that? When Drake is doing that whole thing where he's got like the T-shirt that's flowing in the wind. What is he making fun of? Is that the Dirty Diana from Michael Jackson? That's funny.
It is.
I like that song.
It's really good. No, but just at the beginning when he's working out, it just reminds me so much of Justin. I get to see Justin in the
He
gym
shows up
like,
as Rambo.
dumbass shorts and like stupid ass top, and he's just letting his bulge hang out, and he's like doing the dumb weights. Dick just popping out and shit. Oh man. 4 a.m, nobody's there. He's just like, check out my balls. Dude, there's nobody here. Yeah, I know, but still, it's looking good though.
If no one's there, who's talking? I'm confused. at this.
The mirror.
Like, is it like the weights talking to him? Like, it's like the weight
he's
room
talking
just
to
like.
himself
Okay, got you.
in the mirror.
It's like, hey, bud, you're doing a bit too much.
Exactly.
You gotta get
Way
that
too
pump.
extra. Way too extra. No cap.
Everybody gets pregnant around Future.
That's true. That's a true thing. Oh, did he really? Justin, don't do that. He's like, so what?
Do I have to
There's my
cut
butt.
that out? Or...
It happened.
I think that makes you more human.
Don't put it in your eye now. That's how you get pink eye.
My wet.
My wet. My wet.
Yeah.
Oh man. We were just listening to some CLB.
CLB, huh?
Some Too Sexy.
That's a good one.
You gotta see the video. It looks just like you at the beginning.
Well, that's a shame. Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that mess.
Oh,
Wet by Drake. Honestly, if he ever did that, just come out with a cologne, I'd probably do that. I'd
Wet.
probably buy it.
Wet's men's cologne.
Would you buy that?
Get the wets. I'd buy it if he had like a body wash, also complimentary.
What's the saying?
Okay.
Will you dry my wets? The spaghetti with the get the spaghetti noodles
Dust.
and maybe you want some.
Justin's like, wait, I know this one. I know this.
dust my wet.
just my wets. Thank you.
My wets.
That's dumb.
he came out a full zombie to let it be known. It's dust.
That's how important that shit is.
It's dust.
My wets.
She was digging it though. You know the vibes.
I know the
Oh,
vibes.
the vibes.
It's good, man. You did a good job.
Get to beating this Metapod.
Ooh.
Harden. I wish I had Harden.
What?
You know what I mean? You'd be all up inside and just be like, Harden. Bam.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I too have been there.
Not too have been where I wish I could harden.
I have sex. Whatever, you guys don't know.
That's not
Whatever,
fucking.
you guys don't know.
I have sex. Oh my god, that was good. That was really good. I love the generic answers. Those are my favorite. I have sex.
Yeah,
Fuck you, I have
I have the
sex.
sex.
Fuck you, I do sex.
I've had tons of sex. I had the sex the other night.
I fuck females
Yeah.
all the time.
I swim in puss.
On the regular.
On the reg.
I'll just be fucking and they're like, oh, you're doing such a good job fucking. And then I'm like, yeah.
You use that a lot. That's fucked up. You're
No,
doing
I do.
such a
I-
good job
the fucked up-
fucking.
The fucked up funny thing is I do, like, whenever we come upon a really corny line, I'm like, I'm gonna use that next time. And then I really do use it. And then we laugh about it while we're having sex.
Makes sense.
And then sometimes you'll accidentally like have an orgasm or fart, and you're like, "Oh, that was embarrassing," but then you're like,
And fart.
"No, it wasn't. It was good." No, I
I,
meant or fart,
Oh,
or
okay.
fart, not both at the same
So
time.
it's either a queef or a bird.
One or the other, yeah. Like you
Yeah,
either
yeah,
came,
no, I
you
feel
either
you.
came or you farted, yeah.
Stan did not like the word queef. He was very upset about that.
Ooh, no,
Yeah,
no.
he's very pissed
You
off.
can say moist. You can say anything else, but don't say queef. I'm
No,
just
but-
kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, queef is
It's
very,
hilarious. It's a funny
That's a
word.
very
Well,
funny
and
Got a
word.
cue. Got a cue.
it's very prominent when you're pounding pussy doggy style. I mean,
But you know what I'm saying.
well, someone knows out there.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. You know what? I don't feel comfortable having this conversation anymore. John, you were saying?
That's my wets.
Dust my west. Dust the west.
That's a good line right there.
Why go through all my accomplishments when all my sexual conquests when we've got a perfectly good John right here?
To be fair, though, like I do have
To be
a
fair,
certain type, and they are very small girls.
the petite ones you really like because apparently you need to kill someone.
I love me some spinners. Love me tiny.
All right, spinners. All right, spinners. All right, so.
Or spinners ride me. Either way.
Well, and so what I'm picturing is just somebody on your dick, but
Yeah.
at the perfect angle where you could just kind of push the thigh a little bit, and they
Yeah,
just
you
keep
just-
on, just all over the dick.
It's like what is that playground thing where the kid, the kid.
Yeah. Is it a merry-go-round? I feel
No,
like
no,
the
not a
smaller
merry- no.
one, the smaller one that spins around a lot.
The old school one that's like super dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know what
You
that's
I'm
called,
talking
but
about. You
yeah.
used to sit on it, and the
Uh,
kid would be like, and he wouldn't stop, and you'd be like, "Dude,
Yeah,
stop, I'm gonna puke."
Yeah, and then they still wouldn't.
Yeah.
Kids were pricks.
Yeah. It would kind of be the same way with like the tire swing too. Like,
Oh,
motherfuckers
absolutely.
would they'd wrap that fucking thing and just wah. You'd be like, oh shit, oh fuck, Jesus Christ.
It's too true. Too true. Ah, God. John, John, do you remember any dirty limericks from your childhood?
Limericks?
Yeah, sure.
No, I don't.
There
remember
once
any
was a
dirty
man
limericks.
from Kentucky.
Yeah. Do you know the ending to that limerick? Because I do not.
Whose body was shaped like a bucket? I don't know.
That would be a lot funner. There once was a man from Nantucket. His body was shaped like a bucket. His penis fell off.
There it is.
He
Every time that he coughed.
he walked up a hill and said, "Fucked it."
That sounds right.
There we
Wow,
go.
Dan
Got
is
it.
right. It is actually called a merry-go-round.
Huh? Well, I'll be
Right.
damned.
Which
think
is
I
learn
was
something new
being
every
dumbass
day.
and didn't know anything.
Stupid ass name because it's not actually a merry-go-round. Because you relate a merry-go-round to a real merry-go-round at like a fucking amusement park. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
It's more of a carousel. At the amusement park, there's a carousel.
Oh, don't be that guy. It's the
Well,
same
they're-
fucking thing.
no, yeah, they're called the same. Yeah, they're called the same thing, but it is
Carousel's
actually
the
called
big
a
one.
fucking
The
merry-go-round.
merry-go-round is a little playground.
I've got a big one for you, pal.
Hey, see this, buddy?
Yeah,
See
did you
this?
see this?
You see
I got it
this?
for ya. Get that down ya.
Get
Well,
that down, you.
good on you, Stan. 'cause it
Good
is a
on you.
mirror.
Thank you.
Good on you,
Here's mate.
mate. Good on you, mate.
Right.
Those were
Don't
my
fucking
favorite
tell me how to
things.
live my life, Pokemon trainer.
Right.
I would spin that motherfucker way. He'd be like, no, dude, take it easy. I'd be like, yeah, no, for sure. After
Hey, you
these
ever
next
see
No,
two,
I'll
people
take it
I
easy.
totally
Flip off,
will.
that's
I will
fine.
slow down right after these next 4 spins. He's going 50 miles per hour. He's like, dude, I'm about to fly off. I'm like, yeah, no, that's what I want. I mean, no, just hang on tight.
I mean, wait a minute. I see what he's doing.
He'd be like on the fucking Gravitron where you're like glued back. Oh, what the fuck?
I had a lot of popcorn tonight, Stan.
You did. You ate that whole thing. I was
I
like,
fucking love popcorn, bro.
right. I had a little bit, but I was
Did
like, you
put
saw
the
me eat
delicious,
that
like,
Vietnamese
Parmesan
food, so you
salt
knew that I was
on
full.
it.
Hmm?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, we had the butter on there.
Oh man, it was delicious butter too. But yeah, no, Stan did not understand that like my movie prep is large popcorn, large soda, take it all down.
Yeah, I thought it was for sharing, but I found out.
Yeah, for sure he found out very quickly that oh shit, if I don't get in there, I'm gonna miss my chance for
did
popcorn.
you guys go to the what's it called? Marcus?
Yeah.
Marcus?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, those chairs. Did you get the chairs?
We did
Oh,
get
yeah.
the chairs.
Get
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
recliners? Oh yeah. It's hard not to fall asleep, especially after a long day. You're like, all right, I'm really gonna enjoy this movie, and then your legs get up, and you're like, oh shit.
And it was a good fucking movie too. So I mean, like, yeah. No, I hear you.
You have to fight it a little bit.
Very
Kinda like,
comfy.
all right,
Very
I'll-
comfy. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
gotta make sure you get the caffeine in you, is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Get that cherry coke, the large cherry coke, and
Get that down, yeah.
Get that down now.
And it-
Stop
No,
saying
man,
my
they,
thing.
uh,
That's not your thing. You
You're
hate
right.
that thing.
You're right.
You're right. You're right. My bad.
You hate saying that. Why do you say
But
that?
also, get that down, yeah.
Get that
You're
down
right.
now. I love it when British people say that. Get that down, yeah.
Poor Justin, man. He's so cute. Look at him.
He's always so cute.
Little guy,
Don't tell him
little guy.
anything
Just
different. Yeah.
I just want to rub his.
Tum
Little rubbins.
His tum tum.
He's like my cat. When he's on screen, I just want to look at
Pet
that
his
little-
little belly,
Yeah,
Pet his little furry head. I hear ya. I think the same thing.
I also
yeah.
believe that to be true.
I also believe that. I would like to third that.
Let me throw my hat in the ring. I also believe that.
I don't wear hats, but if I did,
If I did, you can imagine the hat that I'd be wearing right now upon believing that.
God damn it, we're stupid.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
That's you know.
Just fill in the time. 4 more minutes, gents.
I don't think that you know the lo-fi I feel like helped create
I
an
like it.
atmosphere. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
very nice.
I kinda
think
dig
we
it.
talked more. We didn't scream
Yeah,
at
it-
each other. We talked more about some stuff. When
Yeah,
Absolutely.
create
Lo-fi.
the casual talk.
Oh, my poison now. Shit.
Oh, your point. Get that antidote. Why are you fucking around? Always have one.
I
in your
didn't have
pocket.
any money. There were like no trainers wanting to fight me.
Oh my god, come on,
bitches.
dude. How you gonna have no money? That's day
Oh,
one.
you're better than that.
I know.
I know. I know.
Shit, my Squirtle's about to pass out. It's doing the blinky
Oh,
screen at me.
fuck
You
me.
know,
That's
I
what
hate
you
that
don't
fucking
want.
blinky screen.
That is what you do not want.
That is not what you want. You're absolutely right about that, John.
Especially with your Squirtle. I mean,
Especially with a Squirtle. It's not even as powerful as a trainer.
like, fuck him, but
Squirtle fainted. Blue is out of
No.
usable Pokemon. Blue blacked out.
yeah,
Vibes.
god damn it.
You know the vibes.
Did you say you know the vibes?
Yeah.
We do know the vibes. Except I would never let that happen, so I actually don't know the vibes, but
You're the best at being modest.
I am unaware of the vibes.
I know how it would be if I was a fucking asshat and let those vibes happen to me, but I don't know. how those vibes actually are.
You're right about
So
that, John.
explain to me, what is an ass hat? Is that like you put a butt on top of your like cranium?
Yeah, and you
wear
think
it
you
as a
walk
cap?
around and you think you know shit. You're an ass
Yeah,
hat.
it's like the old school cap of shame, like when you know you're an ass. and
Like
you
a
have to-
dunce?
Yeah. Yep, the dunce cap. Yeah. But it's actual butt cheeks that you have to put on your head. Yeah, and it smells bad.
It's
so now
two cheeks
smell
that you
bad.
spread
It's
up-
stupid.
It's two cheeks
Yeah.
that you spread apart and then you put on top of your head.
Two cheeks.
Two cheeks.
And then
Two-
motherfuckers come
Two
by and they like
cheeks.
slap it and they like put their phallus in between it and shit if they're Josh.
Oh, God.
Motherfuckers clap
Terrible.
it, he said. That's funny. Motherfuckers do be clapping it though.
They do. It's big cheeks. They're large
Big
cheeks.
cheeks, yeah, large cheeks.
Big fat booty hat.
Big fat booty hat. That's a song right there. That's
Big
a song.
fat booty hat. big
Dance
fat
too much
hat.
booty on the hat.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg could do that. Make it sound good.
He would make it sound. I'm gonna take my tan. She gonna wear her before mine.
She gonna wear that big fat booty hat.
Ass hats is a funny word to say. I
It
feel
is.
like I can understand why our ancestors use it so much. It's a very outdated term, ass
Is
hat.
it really?
You know,
I mean,
big
like-
bag of dicks. you know,
Yeah, bag of
anything you
dicks is also a
describe-
really good one.
Yeah. Overly describe anything with like a large portion of private parts and it's funny.
Yeah.
Usually a slayer. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta say it. Honestly, you guys, thank you so much for being here at the bar tonight. You know, when I started this, it was for friends and family, and that's what I feel like I have on here is friends and family. So give yourselves a round of applause. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay.
It was albeit short stack and somewhat sad. It was really nice to see you guys finally again.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. And that's why.
Yeah.
Also good to see you.
Yeah, it was great to see you. And here we go. Save here at the bar.
She's just doing sleepy twitches.
He's always sleeping, always deceiving, just to find that he's a piece of shit. But then I miss the knows on everywhere he goes, and if it always just a game, I check my phone again, and back to let him in, but it's still easy on red. So won't you just stay here at the bar? Won't you never treat me? It's where it belongs. I know it's getting dark, you gotta let them up, but I still need you in my life. So won't you just stay